Hello and welcome to this next tutorial on media pitches. In this video, we're going to create some compelling outreach emails, subject lines, and a press release. Now, emails and media pitches, these are the most common way to cold contact journalists, bloggers, writers, editors, but these people are getting countless emails every day, so the standard template just isn't going to cut it anymore. Now, whether you're doing outreach for PR, for link building, or for something else, ChatGPT can make your pitch writing more efficient. Now, let's start with this prompt right here that I wrote up. Notice how in this first line, I define the task, the audience, and I set the voice and tone. So voice and tone is friendly, the task is write a media pitch, and the audience is a tech journalist. I also give it some more instructions that it should get attention and create desire. Now I'm also going to give it some context. So introduce yourself as Sam from the Pickly Comms team. The story is about the launch of the Pickly app. It launches next week. It will be available on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. The app lets picky eaters insert ingredients they dislike. The app will then show users restaurants that don't use those ingredients. It will be great for vegans, vegetarians, people with food allergies, and for picky eaters. I also instruct ChatGPT to mention that they can learn more from our press release. I will also have ChatGPT mention that you are available to chat or answer any questions. Now, let's hit the submit button and see what we get. So right away, ChatGPT gives us a placeholder for the journalist's name right here. It introduces ourselves as Sam. So I'm Sam from the Pickly Comms team, and I'm reaching out to you with an exciting story about the upcoming launch of the Pickly app. So this is good. It mentions exciting story because the target audience, well, it's a journalist. So we're hoping that they pick this up. Now, the Pickly app will be launching next week and will be available on both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. It was designed with picky eaters in mind, allowing users to input ingredients they don't like. The app then shows users restaurants that don't use those ingredients. It's great for vegans, vegetarians, people with food allergies, and of course, picky eaters. Our press release has more details, and we're available to chat or answer any questions you might have. I hope you consider our story for coverage. Thank you, Sam. So that's a pretty solid email, right? I mean, it's pretty standard. It's not super compelling. So let's ask ChatGPT to make this read more compelling. And let's see what we get. So this is just a quick voice and tone adjustment. So right away, first sentence, if you're tired of hunting for restaurants with dishes that work for you, the upcoming Pickly app might be your saving grace. So this is pretty good. Tired of hunting might be your saving grace. So we've got some different words, different verbiage that is a little more appealing. Now let's say we want it to sound more exciting, right? Because this really didn't give us a lot to work with here. We want this to, let's try sound. Make this sound more exciting and cutting edge. Let's do that. Discovering the perfect restaurant can be a difficult task. So it's setting up a problem right here in the first sentence, especially for those with picky eating habits. That's why we created the Pickly app, the cutting edge app that will completely revolutionize the way you find food. So creates a problem, offers solution in the first two sentences. So it's pretty good. It uses the word cutting edge. We didn't ask it for that, but it went ahead and did that. And so now we have something good to start with. If you don't like this, you can simply delete it and just hit submit. You can do this as many times as you'd like to see what ChatGPT can spin up for you. Now, let's say that you're happy with the pitch that it gave you. Now you need some subject lines. You can simply ask it, what are some friendly subject lines? Now notice how I asked it to give me some friendly subject lines. It needed to be friendly because that's the voice and tone instructions we're giving it. Now we can also make it sound exciting. So what are some exciting subject lines? And we'll get a different set of results. Look out for the Pickly app. Revolutionizing mealtimes. Match made in heaven. Satisfy your cravings. Say goodbye to struggling with mealtime choices. So it gives us some subject lines that are a little bit more exciting. Now, let's say you need to write a press release based on this information. You can simply say, write a press release based on the information above. And you can give it instructions like, make it 200 words, make it sound professional, make it appeal to, make it appeal to a BuzzFeed reader. Just giving it a little bit more voice and tone and direction. And so as you can see, ChatGPT is giving us something that it thinks would appeal to a BuzzFeed reader. And it's a press release. Right at the top, first line, it reads, for immediate release. Now you can always copy and paste this into a different document. You can insert links. You can insert email addresses, whatever you need to have included in that press release. Now, let's say that you work for Pickly, right? This Pickly app, and the comms team emailed you this press release that we see right here, and they're asking you to create a media pitch. So, like at the beginning when we created that first media pitch email, we can just use the same information and write a media pitch. Also, we want to specify who the audience is, so we'll just include a tech journalist again. And let's hit enter and see what we get. So it's giving us something, right? It's a media pitch, but we want an email media pitch. So let's just ensure that ChatGPT knows we're looking for an email, right? An email media pitch to a tech journalist. Typo there. So it gives us a subject line, placeholder for the journalist's name, and it gives us all the information that we had included in our first prompt, even though when we scroll up to the top, you'll see that we had it deleted. See, we got rid of the original prompt that we started this video off with, and we had converted it into a media pitch, and then we converted it to a press release, and now we're converting it right back into an email media pitch as well. So as you can see, as long as you have the information, the bullet points, the who, what, where, when, why, how information, you can throw that into ChatGPT and simply prompt it to provide you with the copy that you need. Now, it always helps to give it some voice and tone instruction, and it always helps to specify the audience you're targeting, like here, the tech journalist.